Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. So this week, because I'm going to do June readings, a whole month's readings, I will cover basically everything going on in your life, all the energies there. So this week for Thursday, I thought I would stick to love and or any kind of a relationship, whether it's friends, family, okay, or marriage, single, anything in between. Okay, so we have, let me just shuffle these up here. Sagittarius. This one came out first. Yeah, I see giving and receiving. Something is, oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, I feel somebody here is ready to embrace. So this is an energy of someone who's possibly someone who's a taker, not a giver, or somebody who is very good at giving, but not always good at receiving. So we have to look at it that way. Something is blossoming. We have the little fire burning here, Sag. It's an energy of embracing opportunity by giving and receiving. Beautiful. I love that card. So a lot of people are. They're very generous. They give, but they're not always good at receiving. So let's have a look at that, because I feel it's important to this reading here. There we have two cards. Here we have the Queen of Cups. This could be yourself or someone else. This is someone who's waiting for someone to reciprocate. This is often someone who's very generous. Okay. But this is someone who's now waiting for someone to give here. It's a fresh new start, an opportunity. Could be a love, relationships, friends, or family. But it's an emotional experience. So we know the Queen of Cups is somebody who often trusts their intuition. Somebody who's usually highly intuitive. So there's something brewing here with this blossoming. Being open to receive. If you are, by any chance, have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart, or it's somebody around you, often this is someone who gives a lot. See, but it's about being open to receive. So it's possible we have someone who's actually about to be open here. There we go. Yeah, I see some sort of success and victory. I love this. This is the victory card. When choices that bring recognition. So it's an energy of recognizing, okay, that you're better at giving than receiving possibly, or the other way around. To look at it, always be honest and open with yourself. Sometimes people just don't think about it enough, you know, so this could be why it's here. Yeah, so we have someone here who didn't get what they wanted. Somebody here, someone got what they wanted, and somebody didn't. So this is about filling that cup. It has to do with emotional fulfillment. So I do see a possible victory coming here. Someone's going to reach out. Something is blossoming here. I love that fire. The fire is burning, and I see a lot of green energy, a lot of growth. See, it's an energy of change. So this is nice. Yeah. This is wishes coming true. Someone's about to get their wish here. So it's an offer, an invitation, a communication. But it is this could actually be somebody who's just kind of focusing on their intuition with this card too, believe it or not, because this card's a little different. And I just looked at the words on it, and I don't do that often with this deck, not as often as I probably should. But it's the awakening of psychic abilities. So it's an energy of recognizing and acknowledging, okay? Yeah, some of you aren't as good, you know, or maybe you're giving too much. So you didn't get something you wanted. Somebody got what they wanted here. They got a victory, but there was someone who didn't get the victory. So it's often pride and ego as well. Sometimes a person's ego holds them back, very generous to give, and then when it's time to receive, they kind of hold themselves back because of the pride. Okay? So we have the High Priestess, some Pisces energy. See, that's a psychic energy, that someone trusting their inner knowing. So I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. Okay? But I also feel there's someone around you here that also knows you're very generous. Okay? That you're somebody who gives. So make sure you get that acknowledgement. It's an energy of acknowledging that within yourself. Into me I see. Be open to receive. Okay? Don't be someone who just gives and gives, because somebody who keeps giving but never gets what they want, but I feel like you're about to. Why? Because you're going to see this and acknowledge it. Yeah, see, it's somebody who's often a little deceptive. You see, an unwise choice. See, somebody here maybe didn't, you gave too much. Maybe there wasn't a victory, you see, because of it. They didn't get what they wanted because they didn't give. So I feel some of you have likely already done this. See, it's mind games, manipulation, but it's miscommunication too, mixed messages, all these things. Yeah, it's an energy of a person here. It's the dreamer. This is a new start. It's about trusting yourself to push fears aside and take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Be open. Okay, be open to receive. Okay, but if you've been receiving and haven't been giving, as I do see the Sag energy here, little Aries energy. Yeah, so it's an energy of embracing this. There's an opportunity here. This is a new opportunity. Yeah, we've got the Lovers. So there is love here, a bond, a connection. This is someone who could be reflecting on their past where they gave and never got what they want. Now this is someone who's no longer going to do that, because I do see energy of having to trust here. But somebody here has made an unwise choice. They may have manipulated to get what they want from someone. Okay, so that's where I feel you want to watch that too. But it's often energy of someone who has trust issues. So, you know, it's hard to trust sometimes. You know, sometimes people take, they don't give, you know. Someone here may have been taken advantage of by someone before. Often once someone's been taken advantage, you know, they don't trust as easily. So it's an energy of being open to trust, I feel. Yeah, so a situation came to a painful ending. Something was very painful, but you know, this is that rising like the phoenix from the ashes energy. Feel like it's yourself. Okay, you're about to get something you want here. You're going to get that cup filled. Someone's going to reach out, and I do feel like you're going to give. You looks like you already have. Yeah, but you're about to have a victory. Beautiful. This is someone's journey, possibly in their love life too, where they've always given and given and never really got what they wanted. And it could go vice versa between you and a person, whether you're the masculine or feminine here. I do see a Gemini. I do see some Aries energy and some Pisces, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, and of course yourself. Yeah, a little air energy too. So we got the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. See, something ended because somebody took advantage or they were deceptive. Now, often when that happens, you have trust issues. Okay, so I do feel there's a painful period in your life that's over. Rising like the phoenix. There it is. Beautiful. You see, this is the sun starting to rise. We have the world here, so it's an energy of change. There's a need for change. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups energy. Yeah, message communications coming in very, very fast here. Fast, fiery. That's often an energy of someone who becomes emotionally overwhelmed too. If things start going too quickly. Okay, but yeah, see something never got off the ground. There was talk, communication, or things moving quick, and then it ended. So something didn't get off the ground here. Someone didn't get something they wanted. Their pride, ego got in the way. Or it's somebody who was taken advantage of, deceived by someone in the past. So, yeah, whatever it is that happened. But I'm seeing that 10 of Swords twice. I feel this is for yourself and someone else. Let's have a look at this Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, it has to do with love, choices in love. Yeah, it has to do with love. This is someone who wants love. This is someone who's never really, you know, got what they wanted from someone. This is a person who always fills the other person's cup. Always give them what they want, bends over backwards to please. But this is a person who wants love. And I can see a painful situation is over. Yeah, something happened very quickly, very sudden out of the blue, but it didn't go anywhere. Someone's pride got in the way. Yeah, someone's pride. Sag, there we go. Oops, it just about came out and I lost it. I wasn't looking. I seen it just as it flipped in. It was actually the Queen of Wands. So let's have a look. I got to find it and put it there so I can remember it's actually there as I go. As you guys know me, I sometimes forget what cards are there. It was the Queen of Wands. Come on out. It happens every time. You see it, you flip it in, and then you can't find it. It's almost like it's being elusive. No, it's not showing up at all. Did I drop it? Did I drop it? No. All right, we'll just leave it. Don't want to have you guys sitting there. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands. Why is this here? Six of Wands. Come on. Yeah. So there's been some heartache, some hurt feelings, pride and ego. Yeah. Some of you may have had a few situations like this. There's been a lot of hurt here. Someone's pride, their ego, it wasn't successful. But this is an energy of someone who now wants love. We have a person who's going to push through fear. There we go. We have justice. See, it has to do with someone treating someone right, being fair. Someone wasn't fair. And I feel I do see a relationship, marriage even here. Yeah. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Yeah, we have someone here who's definitely emotionally drained, a little tired, thanks but no thanks. It's often a person who chases somebody and then gets rejected. So I feel the message is do not chase. Okay? Don't chase. We all know that. I mean, it's okay to reach out to somebody. It's fine to reach out. But the chasing is when it's this constant, someone who keeps trying to communicate. It's often a person who wants a little bit more attention than someone has maybe the time to give here with that giving and receiving. But we'll see. Let's have a look at justice here. Now that Queen of Wands was going to be there, which is facing the other way, which means someone's changing their focus, no longer giving someone attention, no longer feeding somebody's ego. But it's also an energy of your own pride and ego for the feminine and the masculine too. But I also see an Aries there, so that could have been an Aries. And I don't know why it's not showing up in here. It's almost like I said, it's being elusive. I said it and then it happened. Must have been stuck to another card. This is my very favorite deck to clarify. There it is. So this is the energy of somebody who's, you guys are probably laughing at me and you've probably seen it go by because I was looking at like two things at once. But there's the Queen of Wands. So someone who changes their focus, no longer giving someone attention. But I also see someone's pride getting in the way because it's about giving and receiving. But you're definitely no longer feeding someone's ego. Yeah. Oh, you've got someone here. Oh, yeah, look at that. You got someone here feeling the love. Somebody here wants love, but their pride and ego got in the way. I feel like I feel you filled their cup. It's a person who often wants to be indulged. Give me what I want, then I'll give you what you want. We know that whole scenario. It could be in a marriage, actually, too. But I definitely feel somebody wasn't being fair. They weren't treating someone right. So now we've got the King of Cups, which is, there's some love here. There's love. This is two people who actually want love. So, but there's, like I say, there's a painful period. And this could be between two people in a relationship. I see talk, fiery energy. Some of you have multiple opportunities as well. The energy of multiple opportunities coming in quick, but something wasn't successful. It ended. It was painful. It hurt. Someone's pride was hurt. Yeah. Somebody hurt someone's pride, but the other person was being ruled by their ego as well. So someone who thinks somebody wants the other person to provide for them, they're chasing. So maybe you chased somebody, and then you decided not to. Because I feel like you didn't get what you wanted. So there's definitely been some lessons learned here. Yeah, we have someone who's still single. Somebody is single here. So it does have to do with fairness, being fair, giving and receiving. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect all the time in a relationship, but sometimes one person's doing all the giving, the other person's doing all the receiving. Yeah, let's have a look at, and some of you have had relationships like that, maybe even a few. So yeah, it's an energy of sometimes too looking at it, realizing someone just isn't right. They're not being fair. Someone didn't treat somebody right, possibly. It does look like a situation started and ended pretty fast. It has to do with an offer, a communication here. So, but I definitely see love. And I also see it's often a person who comes in really fast, moving too fast, where somebody can get a little bit overwhelmed. So somebody got emotionally overwhelmed because I feel it's somebody who had just ended something, possibly too. Ended a marriage, a commitment. Things are moving too fast. They got overwhelmed. It didn't go anywhere. So yeah, we have a person now weighing the pros and the cons. Back and forth, weighing the pros. Now we have a person here, see, with the feminine energy, where it might even be yourself. Do you just want to be single or do you want love? That's what I kind of feel for the feminine here. Or somebody was juggling back and forth between two people. But I really feel it's somebody more like weighing the pros and the cons, or comparing somebody to what someone else did. But yeah, I feel we got someone who's trying to decide if they never seem to get what they want, so might as well just stay single. This is a person who's very independent, likely yourself. But if you are a masculine, that's more than likely an Aries energy. Okay. Or unless you're dealing with another Sag or a Scorpio. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. I mean, the Queen of Wands is someone who generally knows what they want. When they want it, they go after it. But I feel someone is no longer feeding someone's ego. And I do think the masculine's pride got in their way, or they became emotionally overwhelmed because I feel could have been a conversation, something that was said, but boy, it didn't go anywhere. Yeah, we have a person suffering in silence, keeping their feelings to themselves, not saying anything. Now that's also an energy. If you don't speak up, you only have yourself to blame. So there's another lesson. This is often a person who keeps all their feelings bottled up inside. They don't say anything. They just change their focus. They try to focus on something else. But I see a very independent person who's keeping their feelings to themselves, suffering in silence. They never got what they wanted, but didn't say anything. So I feel it's saying it has to do with communication. What happened is the communication, problems with communication is why this didn't go anywhere, or why a relationship ended. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone definitely stable, financially stable, someone who focuses on themselves. The Queen of Wands, when they're in this energy, is somebody who's very independent. They look out for themselves. They're very capable. But I actually feel some of you are looking maybe at your past, the things that have happened here, that maybe you just want to be single. Okay, or you're kind of thinking maybe this other person does, because it's like someone came in very quick and then took off. It ended. But I see somebody who had just ended something too, and that's why I feel things moving too fast. Somebody come on too strong, maybe emotionally, but yeah. It's like I say, a masculine, it sounds like could be a feminine Sag, but it sounds to me like a masculine Sag energy with that King of Cups, the emotionally overwhelmed. Yeah, and there we have. Now there's that beautiful energy here of embracing. This is somebody who's healed. This is somebody who, and I do feel some of you too looking at this. You may have some sort of, stop talking to someone because they aren't treating you right, or they're not reciprocating. So there's definitely a situation there. Probably no talking at this point. No longer talking to somebody. And there we have the birth of something new. But see, there's trust issues. Somebody's having trust issues. Maybe feeling the other person's manipulating. There's just trust issues. I don't even feel manipulation. I feel it's just the trust. Somebody wants to move too fast. But it has to do with two people who both want love. I see the King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, let's have a look at the trust issues here. Somebody may have done something, did something wrong because they had trust issues. Yeah, see, it's a person kind of going, aha, seeing the truth. It's where you probably know. See, someone's feelings hurt. This is where, now one thing I'll see about the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is often somebody who's can be very generous. Somebody who doesn't like injustices. And that's what I feel has happened here. Somebody didn't treat someone right. It wasn't fair. So this is where I feel this person's seeing that, or it's yourself seeing the truth, that they didn't trust you. The truth, sometimes the truth hurts. This person didn't trust, where you're assuming this person trusted you. Okay, and that's going to be definitely masculine or feminine, but I see that Queen of Wands there. Yeah, see, just focus. They're ready to go for it, but someone became overwhelmed, and it does look like they either ended something and things moved too fast, or someone came on too fast, too strong, or it just came in out of the blue where somebody wasn't expecting it, because this is often energy where someone's not expecting it. But there, yeah, see, we have someone here. Could be a person who made up excuses. Yeah, but there's trust. This is somebody who didn't trust. They weren't trusting here. I feel it's the masculine wasn't trusting the feminine here. This is someone who wanted love, but, Yeah. Oh, it feels sad. The trust issues are so hard to overcome, but it looks like it's because they had just ended a painful situation. So this is something that started out of the blue. It just kind of came out of nowhere. When this person least expected it, they weren't ready, is what I feel. But I also feel, for the flip side, this is also an energy of someone, drinking their own tears, keeping their feelings to themselves. And you may have had that realization. It may have really hurt your pride, because I see someone who takes pride in themselves, somebody who has goals, they're goal oriented, they're stable, they have a lot of abundance, a lot to offer. But this person didn't trust. They may have made up excuses. So, yeah, it looks like it. It's kind of sad, because this is generally a person who can be quite generous. Or if someone's too generous with them, they don't trust them because they've never experienced that. And I see that too, both ways. And the feminine, I mean, Aries, any Queen of Wands will often have that energy. So let's have a look at this. The blossom. What's blossoming? It's the fire burning. It's the passion. Yeah. See, someone here is releasing a situation that no longer serves. This is someone who felt the situation was out of reach. Someone was out of their league. It's too good to be true. But it's also an energy where this person too knows that this situation didn't serve because they didn't get what they wanted. Because they didn't let go of trust issues. There could be an apology here. Someone's going to reach out here. And it's also an explanation. Let's have a look at the dreamer. Why is the dreamer here? Yeah, someone here is reflecting on this. It's a reflecting on it, that leap of faith. Someone here wasn't in, someone's not trusting, someone's invested for the right reasons. It feels like a risk, but it has to do with someone having to release what no longer serves, which is the trust issues. It's about letting go of the past. And investing, showing that they're invested. But it's an energy of timing. See, it had something to do with the timing. Yeah, this is someone who's worried about taking a risk here. But it's someone who has to push through that fear for love. Yeah. So there it is. A fresh new start, an opportunity. Some of you may have had another opportunity too. If you have somebody here who made up excuses, and I'm going to be honest, this person may not trust you regardless. Okay, for the feminine, I have to be honest. But I also feel that they may have even had another opportunity. But that's also something that ended very quickly. Someone here had an opportunity and they didn't take it. It was too risky. But I have to look at this again because I feel like there's a whole other scenario hiding in here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. See, we have the birth of something new. This is the Empress open, trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. See, this is someone who already knows the answer they're seeking. They already know they have trust issues. They already know. Okay? Yeah. They already know the other person is this Empress energy. This is someone who has a lot of abundance, a lot to offer. Hardworking, dependable, or it's an energy of someone, if they would have known then what they know now, things might have been different. So, yeah, but the trust is real here, like big time for this person. Tell me about the Star. I think this is someone who feels someone's out of their league too. But it's a person who also didn't get something they want. They wanted this. Yeah, so you see, it's someone healing. This is someone who needed to take time to heal. But I feel there's a masculine Sag here too. Okay. But I do see the feminine here, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for someone to reciprocate. So it does work for the feminine Sag too. Yeah, releasing things that no longer serve. A situation doesn't serve. But it's also an energy of someone who knows their worth and value. Yeah. I think this masculine King of Cups energy, and they really could be anyone. Okay, they could be a Sag that's just emotional. I also see Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Yeah. So somebody who failed to recognize they missed a magical opportunity. because they didn't trust. They see the truth now. And this is also an energy of why. I think this person wants to talk. This is someone who was manipulated before. But also it's the Empress too. I can see thank you, but no thank you. Because you know your worth. Now, it could be someone who came on too fast, too strong. See, there's two scenarios. There's a King of Cups who became emotionally overwhelmed. And then the other scenario is, is the opposite, where it's the masculine coming in too fast, too strong, and the feminine is a little uncomfortable with it because they don't trust. So you see, it's right in the heart to trust. I feel too, like I say, trust your intuition, your inner knowing. I feel like you already know. And I think this person knows too because it's in the heart. It does look like they have Pisces in their chart. Someone who keeps their feelings to themselves. But I also see someone keeping score. Now, we know a lot of times the feminine can keep score. It's a known fact. They kind of look, okay, well, I've given you so much. When are you going to give me something, right? Yeah. Indulge me. Give me something here. Yeah, that's what I feel's happened here. I mean, the energies are basically the same. It's just the scenarios are different. But yeah, there it is. See, it's whether someone has someone's best interest at heart. A situation was painful, that's over. Now, I do feel it's an energy of embracing change and being open because the sun is starting to shine. The world is here. It's time for change. It's positive too. It's about just being open, embracing opportunity. Somebody missed an opportunity. They wanted it. I can see it. They wanted it. But they felt someone was chasing them for the wrong reasons. But I see the feminine also looking at that too, Sag. You know, looking at this person, chasing you for the wrong reasons. Not focused for the right reasons. But not really seeing it too. See, two people failing to recognize. Yeah, it's all about the timing too, but it has to do with investing. Someone's been kind of, being patient here. It's a person who's patient. They wait patiently for so long, and then that's the Empress. This is someone who, is learning their worth. So taking time to heal and possibly taking another opportunity. Somebody took another opportunity, and again, it didn't go anywhere. It started and ended. But I feel somebody wants to talk. They want to explain. Yeah, it has to do with focusing on work, doing some inner work. It's a person who actually wants to build. So I do see a business. It's also an energy of home. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. I feel it's both people. And there's a situation, both of you in your lives, that was over. Something happened when the two of you came together. Yeah, see, there's the Fool again, the dreamer. Someone's hopes and dreams taking a leap of faith. So someone feels like a fool. The Aries energy here, this bold energy, this energy of pushing through fear. This is somebody, I feel it's the feminine for some of you, the feminine is actually the Empress. Some of you, it is definitely Sag, which is interesting. So that's why I feel there's two scenarios. But this is somebody who's, looking, reflecting on all this. I see taking an opportunity, making a choice in love. See, this is choices, someone's path, the choices they've made in the past. Someone who's given and given, and I feel for both, given and given. But I actually feel there's a King of Cups who's a person who is given in the other scenario. They always give and they never got what they wanted. So we got two people going to come together, regardless if you're a feminine, if you're cross-watching and you're an Aries, or whether you're a Sag, it's still going to play out the same. But it has to do with taking a leap of faith, living in the moment, and pushing through fear. That's what it's all about. It's just really about healing and releasing this negativity, the thoughts that pin someone down, the trust issues. Because I feel it's both people feel they've missed an opportunity. You both missed an opportunity. Nobody got what they wanted. See, in the end, nobody gets what they want because of what other people did in the past, where they never, because the King of Cups is also someone who can bend. They're also a pleaser, someone who bends over backwards to please, and they don't get what they want. But the feminines also has that energy. But this is two people from two different relationships, or they're two different paths where the same things happened. Boy, that was tough to figure out. I was like, what the heck is going on? But no, it's like this is someone who wants another opportunity. Here, yeah, someone's longing for love. Two people longing for love, but it's about both of you giving and receiving, being open. See, it's about opening your heart to love too here. And letting go with the trust because you're missing opportunities. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Yeah, but the Empress too, that energy of, thanks but no thanks. It's about somebody coming in right, treating someone right. So you may have rejected this person because of a past, the feminine. And some of you may have been rejected because, and it very painful too, I feel. Something really hurt your pride because you are trustworthy and someone didn't trust you, okay? For the female Sages. So that's something it's like a hard pill to swallow basically. Yeah, but you see, it's recognizing missing an opportunity. This has to do with feeling like home, feeling comfortable. See, someone feels like home. Now I see a reason to celebrate, so I feel the Empress is open to this. It's telling you to be open, to at least talk. The Empress is always open to talk to make things right. That's one way of not bringing in, leaving baggage behind is talking. But I feel this is an energy where two people wanted something and never got it but the Empress is definitely healed. I'm not so sure if this person is yet, but tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, we have a couple here. See, this is two people who've got a similar past, similar situations have happened. Yeah, see, somebody who bends over backwards are very generous. The King of Cups can be very generous, but they never got what they wanted. But the Queen of Cups also didn't. But because of that, after the healing, you never got what you wanted because of that past energy. So it's time to release that, it says. Take a little time to heal. Do a little bit of inner work. I'm surprised the moon didn't show up, but it's about, I do see someone focusing a lot on work. Possibly, with the King of Cups here, doing a little inner work. But it's really an energy of putting in the effort. See, somebody because we have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, both people who put a lot of effort into relationships, two people who both given in the past, never got what they wanted. Then when you come together, it's, thanks but no thanks and missing an opportunity. And I also see somebody who's in that energy back and forth whether they want to just stay single or not because of that past energy. But I feel it's somebody who's now opening up to the idea of love again. So longing for love. See, it's all about this reminiscing, romanticizing, fantasizing here too. Just sort of thinking about that. Yeah, see, life, it's an energy of being open to love. And I feel it's coming. I see love. I do see an offer of love, a connection, and making this life path choice. But it's about both people. You both probably feel a little bit like a fool. Or fool me once, fool me twice, 3 times in the past, right? That's also here. So, but I feel the feminine is definitely healed here. So it's this masculine King of Cups, which if you are a masculine Sag, you could be watching this. It's about being generous with time and energy. It's about reciprocating, giving and receiving, not taking. So, but if you are somebody, the masculines, and you were very generous with someone and they took advantage, manipulated you, and then you ended up with a lot of trust issues, it's time to let it go. Tell me about this. 6, is a situation coming to fruition. Somebody is waiting, but it's also a person who feels it's too late. The ship has sailed. I'm just going to stay single. I have everything I need, Yeah, see, I have everything I need. I don't really need love. Way in the back and forth, though. 1 minute, see, suffering in silence. The next minute. Not just for the feminine, but I feel the masculine too. So, but there's that energy of longing for love. And reminiscing while you're waiting, see, and then feeling the ship has sailed, it's too late. It's not too late, see, it's an energy of hurry up. Somebody here someone's going to come in a hurry, they want to talk. Oh yeah. It's a situation going to come to fruition. Now, this could be something that happened some time ago. Okay. Someone in your neighborhood, maybe when you were young, something happened a long time ago. Some people get devastated. I mean, I see two people who are kind of sensitive. They don't like injustices. We know Aries, we know Sag doesn't like that. Sag will try to avoid, often will, very masculine energy, but will also try to avoid problems and issues. And but I feel this is someone who actually bent over backwards to please someone and never got what they wanted in a past relationship. So it's really sad to see that two people missing this beautiful opportunity. Happy home, happy life, a strong financial foundation too. So yeah, because why? Somebody walked away. Someone walked away. And I do feel someone needed to heal. They needed that time to heal, because I do feel some of you, like I say, things happen quickly out of the blue. Now, I don't know. I feel like it's the feminine who reached out to somebody to talk, or, you know, was interested in someone, and they weren't quite ready, but they went for it, but then became emotionally overwhelmed because they had just ended a situation. So it just didn't go anywhere. So sad. Yeah, see, transformation, change. See, it has to do with this, some sort of change with somebody, how they feel. I also see some Scorpio energy. So this is someone waiting, going through a lot of change. See, it's time for change. Yeah. Yeah. This is someone who's gone through a lot of change too. Definitely. It's very internal. This is very internal. But it's also kind of like the death card as well. That, you know, this is Scorpio energy. Is kind of like the death card. But this deck doesn't really go there. It's more of this internal transformation. Yeah, this is someone feeling confident. See, it's someone taming the beast within themselves. The beast is the trust issues. And I feel both people do too. Some of you, it's a Leo energy, but it's looking on the past with kindness, compassion. Okay, leaving the past behind, forgiving that person in the past, forgiving yourself for being fooled and taking risks, but don't miss other opportunities because of it. Because I feel we got two people who nobody got what they wanted in the end. So whatever happened in the past happened again because of the past. So that's sad, but there it is. I see the energy of 3. I do see an opportunity. I see some positive news. I do see someone coming in to ask you out or communicate, but let them know you're open. For the feminine, I feel they will, because the Empress is here, someone who's healed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah. But, you know, and it really has to do with this person going through that internal, feeling more confident, because somebody definitely wasn't. They were in transition, kind of in between, you see, after an ending, in between, you know, relationship energy. But I feel there's going to be, this person's confident, you know, introducing to someone, to friends and family, or that, you know, it has to do with that social circle too. And it's also an energy of somebody maybe healing something to do with family and friends too. Some of you, I can see the energy of some kind of change while someone's waiting. But it's positive change, because I see the confidence. Yeah, you've got someone who's feeling fine. Now we have the power couple. Somebody who's looking into the future, planning and preparing, hoping for success. They're looking at this. This is someone who now is ready for the future. They're now ready. And financially stable too. I mean, it's possible this person didn't have a lot to give, or they were just didn't want to give too much because they were taken advantage of before. That's what I feel. And I've been seeing this in a lot of readings, because there's a lot of this karmic energy. We're in a karmic year coming through. There's going to be a little bit of a shift, a perspective of how people see things. But I really feel it's both people. See, someone's still focused on the past here. See, but now healing and ready. So this person wasn't ready. And it doesn't necessarily mean money, but they're definitely more grounded. They're feeling more stable. So they're planning. They're ready for some sort of relationship. Yeah, but they're cautious. See, this is connected to the King of Cups. Someone who plays it safe. They're a little cautious. This is a person who's going to come in and they want to talk. And I feel they're they want to know how the other person feels. So let this person know a little bit how you feel. Don't suffer in silence, because we've got that 2 pages of cups. The Page of Cups and the Princess of Cups. Don't suffer in silence. Don't keep it to yourself. Let them know how you feel. They're going to give you this cup. You're about to get what you want. Yeah, this is someone who's been through the same thing. So I feel there's going to be this energy of mutual understanding, healing. See, the feelings are actually mutual. This person, and they want to know at some point. They're going to come in, and they're likely going to communicate and just, maybe ask you if you're still single, if you know them. Because I don't feel like you have not met this person, but it's possible. It could be a new opportunity, but it all depends where you are in this reading. If you talked and things were moving quickly with someone, then it ended painfully, okay? You could be at that point where you're kind of suffering in silence because you didn't say anything. So don't keep all your feelings to yourself, but it's possible it was them too. And I actually feel that's mutual energy. Both people suffering in silence, afraid to take a risk to say anything because the other person might reject them too. So, yeah, but that feels like after the fact. That's something that already happened. But there it is, tradition, morals and values, the way someone conducts themselves. Someone feels like a fool. They got very emotional, emotionally overwhelmed. But I do feel this is someone rather, traditional, I would, feel, but not necessarily. For some, I feel a majority of people, they're very traditional. That macho energy, they don't share their feelings because it's not cool, right? It makes you weak. Yeah. This is an energy of it's time for change. Very nice. Loving this reading. So this is someone putting something behind. They're almost there. So you can expect this person to communicate at some point. If this is your scenario. If it's not your scenario, there could be bits and pieces, but okay, don't try to make something yours that's not. Yeah, this person's determined. See the Cancer energy. They're determined to have success. They're determined to put this behind. You see? This person's generally not a quitter. I feel that they either have Leo, Sag, Aries, or Scorpio energy. But like I say, you can flip this reading to the feminine Sages too. I find this a really interesting reading. They'll put themselves out there wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is the thing with this person. So I do see kind of baby steps too if this person comes in. But it has to do with, they want to clear something up. I do feel they want to explain. I think this person feels like a fool. I do feel they feel badly for not reciprocating, maybe ghosting you. Or I don't see ghosting so much, but just not talking, not communicating. Because I feel like the Queen of Wands just went, well, I'm just going to change my focus on work and other things. I'm not going to reach out to this person again. Nope, not doing it. But still focused on it to a degree. I think the feminine is the one who's focused on someone from the past too. And I think you know. And actually there may have been talk or gossip about this because it's like somebody now knows what they didn't know before. And I feel that's actually mutual energy. So wish you the best here, Sag. Okay? Ease your way into things. It's an energy of stability, partnering up, getting together to have a talk. But it's also an energy of, seeking truth. It's time to see the truth. You see 2 people? 2 heads here. Opening up that zipper. It's about being open. Talking, communicating, being on the same page. Lifestyle habits, the way you both conduct yourselves. I actually feel both people probably feel a little that way at some point. But if you've both taken risks in the past too, that fool energy's there. Where maybe when you were young, you were risk takers. You just throw caution to the wind and live into the moment. But see, fool me once, twice, 3 times. We have 2 people who I feel are mature and ready for a relationship here. I really feel this is something that can work out from 2 people if they talk. Opening up that zipper, seeing the light, seeing the truth. It's time for truth, seeking the truth, clearing things up, releasing all this baggage, situations that no longer serve, leaving it behind, talking about it, and leaving it there for good. And that even counts for two people who've been married and on a break or separation, talking about it, communicating it, listening to each other, dealing with it, acknowledging it, and leaving it behind and not bringing it up again. We always have to remember everyone processes differently. Some person may take a little bit more time, so it's not something that happens instantly. But I just see a lot of happiness and joy and full steam ahead. Leaving the past in the past. See, moving towards this. This is someone who's looking at this. This could have been successful. There is definitely the coulda, woulda, shoulda here. So take care, and we'll see you soon.